Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the vlog. And today I'm just going to very quickly run you through some changes I made to the peripherals I'm using. So on my main rig, which is the Mac, 1 second, you'll see this is the Mac workstation over here, and I'm basically got the Threadripper box being monitored through Tmux, and that's running Glances is running top there. You can see all 32 cores in the 1950X, and so messy work area. Savage Jerky just arrived today, fabulous stuff. And so yeah, so that's my pretty old MX Logitech mouse. There's a newer version out. This is the Cherry MX Brown switches, Cooler Master Keys Pros Pro S, because it's a 10 keyless small version. This is nice for a more compact desk area, whereas on this side is my newest addition, which is the K95. I think it's called Platinum Corsair gaming board. It's really a gaming board because it's got speed switches, Cherry MX Speed, and it has the best RGB on the planet. So I know also that's a Logitech G903. So these are the ball-in AF gamery peripherals. So this is a 12,000 DPI mouse, but it's through a wireless. It's a wireless system. Very sensitive, great for gaming. So it's showing the current battery on that. And this is the really cool part, the Corsair software. So I can toggle profiles from here. Oops. Hang on, I'm going to actually use the mouse and change us to hardware 1. Then I can just toggle away. So this is like a random thing that it comes with. Not entirely a big fan of it, but I didn't bother changing it. And you can see how it does it in real time. Actually, I'm going to step back so you can appreciate how the stuff on the screen stays in sync with the keyboard. Oh, and my Grados, love them. So let me whack it one more time, and then we just jumped to, so back to the first one, second one, and this is a bit of a glitch going on actually. So let me try and do it through the software. So the third profile is glitching out for whatever reason, which is interesting. So okay, hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually push this back, and I'm going to disconnect because I'm running the keyboard through a hub, and I believe this is what's causing the issues. I need to run it straight into, there you go, see? It's the hub that's messing things up. So if I go back into the software panel, I'm on profile 3. This is my MOBA, or pretty much Dota, right? That's all I play. My Dota setup. So I have the main keys here, and I've got everything in my backpack. So these are like the top 3 items in the backpack. The top 3 slots, left, middle, right. Bottom 3 slots, left, middle, right. And these are the usual ones. And I'm actually going to this is a hardware profile. So I'm going to set up a software profile, because then you can set multiple colors per key. On the hardware, because it has 3 memory profiles, you can only have a single color tone. So I won't have other keys in different colors for various needs. So loving that so far, and I can see if it's going to work this time. Rainbow, back to hardware. Yeah, so see the disconnect, reconnect. I need to isolate the hub. So that's just a very quick look at that addition. Then let's move on to looking at the Threadripper build. I don't think I've done much content on the Threadripper build. There's a huge reflection for some papers on my desk going on, unfortunately. But if I do it that way, let's change angle. Actually, hang on. Let's go down for a lower position. Here we go. Hello, Threadripper. So you can see it's looking really amazing. I've had to put in the side orientation because I've got a temp display here, and I've got this wall wart sitting in the background. Oh, it's losing focus. It's trying to focus on the wire. There you go. So on idle, it does about 100 watts. If I put any significant load, pretty much 100% load, by running synthetic and actual benchmarks like Jack the Ripper, compiling Chromium, this will spike to about 260 watts, which is pretty neat, all things considered, right? And actually the GTX 1070 is doing nothing on this box really. It's just being the main card to run Fedora. It just takes about 4 or 5 watts of its typical 150 watt usage. And this is the first Corsair Cherry MX Red keyboard I got. So this is a more budget version. So when I was starting out, this is the K70. It's all RGB. It's not all RGB. It's all red. There is new RGB on this one. But if I were to close the curtain behind me and knock this off, you'll see how decent this one is. I can knock the brightness up. It was actually on a lower setting, and then if I put a 3, those are like they pop basically. So I ran down like the low setting, and I leave it in the mobile config. So yeah, so my main 3 mechanical keyboards are these 3. With the new systems that are going to come in, so there's going to be a new system coming in, which I've not announced on my channel just yet. I will need another mechanical board basically, so that's going to come in, and we are now going to walk through to the next highlight of the day, which is going to be what's on my desk. So this is the pfSense build that I've been on about. So my friend in the US, he lives in Fort Mill, South Carolina. He helped get this Noctua cooler across. I have another Noctua right underneath the M&Ms there, but this is a low profile Noctua, and basically if you look on this side, the the whole tough armor is such that you can't fit a low profile cooler because it knocks it. So this one, if I were to get a bit of a close-up here, you can see how this design, this is the NH14S I believe, and let's go from this side. So this is the Z270 tough board, and the only reason I got this, to be honest, is because it has dual gigabit LAN on board and all the other ASUS bells and whistles. I can't say whistle. So yeah, I tested it, boots up, I upgraded the UEFI, I installed pfSense on that outrageous 120 gig SSD. I would have liked to have a 64 gig SSD, but I don't have a 64 gig SSD around. I can't seem to find 64 gig SSDs online. I need to take another look. and I believe this is a SanDisk. Okay, so I couldn't check if SanDisk has a smaller capacity, but this box is going to run pfSense and Suricata, and so Suricata has plugins you can download and stuff, so we'll see how that pans out. And so I'm waiting on the case to arrive for this box, and then back over here it's the same old affair. Only change that I may have not spoken much about since last time is I've got a 24 port Netgear switch. The 8 ports is in a box. That's going to move down to the home theater. And oh yeah, my friend in Fort Mill sent this as well. So this is a dual gigabit PCIe. So I'll have 2 there in the PCIe slot. 2 there. So the router will have four ports, and I can tag VLANs and stuff from the 4 ports. You do need a fair bit of I/O for a router to be worth its salt. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I will update the vlog pretty soon. This has been a very quick one. See you in the next one. Bye bye.